teleclases para estudiantes de media en Conéctate con la Estrella.
You might shoot me with your words. You might cut me with your eyes. You might keep me with your helpfulness, but I still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise? That I dance like a got diamonds at the meeting of my tykes? Out of the huts of history's chain, I'll rise. Up from the past that's rooted in pain, I'll rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I'll rise into a daybreak that is wondrously clear. I'll rise, bringing the gift that my ancestor gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I'll rise, I'll rise, I'll rise. This is an extract of the poem I'll Rise from Maya Angelou's. Welcome, new generation leaders, to this third part of the lesson, personal information. We have been working on this topic since May 7th. Today is our last class related to this interesting topic. Personal information, part 3. Ready? Before to start, let's see an overview of our lesson. First, you're going to review the previous lesson. You will have an interesting interview. You have to pay attention because I will ask you some questions. Also, I will review the last assignment. Then, you are going to go a little bit deep into the grammar structure for this lesson. And you will have another quiz and so on. So stay quiet, stay tuned, and follow this lesson. What were we talking about in our last class? In all human languages, questions play an important role. There are two types of questions. Those are yes-no questions, that is the one that we will review today, and information questions. So yes-no question requires yes or not responses, whereas information questions require specific information and it cannot be followed by a simple yes or no answer. So almost all the information of English are preceded by these WH question words. So as a result, these are commonly referred as WH questions. I had the opportunity to interview to Dr. John the Priest. He is the first vice president and conference chair from Louisiana TESOL, and he is also an instructor of English as a second language. When not teaching, learning, or researching languages, John plays banjo in numerous bands around New Orleans, and he's a prolific songwriter. Pay attention to this short interview.
Good afternoon. I'm here with Professor John the Priest.
Hello.
I decided to interview him because I really admire him and I know that he has a lot of things to share with us.
Okay.
Dr. the Priest, can you tell me when and where were you born?
I was born in Fairfax, Virginia in 1986, March 20th.
What was your first job?
My first job was probably when I was 13 years old, maybe 14. I was working on an archaeological dig in southwestern Mississippi.
And what does the word family mean to you?
Family means a lot of different things to me. For example, my parents and my brothers and my sister are very important.
Who is a person you admire in your family? and why?
That's a difficult question because I admire everyone in my family in different ways.
Can you mention what has been one of your biggest challenges in life?
I don't know, but I would say that getting my PhD was a huge challenge. That was one of the biggest challenges that I ever faced.
Dr. DePriest, what's your definition of happiness?
That is a wonderful question. That's a very difficult question. I'd say moments of happiness are when, despite obstacles or despite challenges, you manage to suspend your worries or your concerns for the future or the past and manage to just be in the present moment, content with where you are.
What is the main lesson that you have learned in life?
Be positive. That is, that you'll be less stressed out, you'll be more productive, you will be more creative, you'll be more inspired if you can maintain a sense of positivity.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for your time and for sharing this.
It's part of your life with us.
Well, thank you very much for interviewing me.
Thank you for the interview, Dr. DePriest. Let's continue. We have a quiz here using the WH question. So, when and where was he born? Fairfax, Virginia in 1986, San Diego in 1989. Rosia? Yes, the first option. Fairfax, Virginia, that's correct. Number 2, where was his first job? In a port in Miami, Florida, or on an archaeological dig in southern Mississippi, or in an elementary school in Canada? Tell me, Jose. Perfect. On an archaeological dig in southern western Mississippi. Good. Who does he admire in his family? He admires to his older brother. He admires everyone in his family in different ways. Or he admires to his grandparents. Tell me, Delmira. Yes. The second, he admires everyone in his family in different ways. When did he get his first job? At the age of 30, when he was 17 or 13 years old? Tell me. Roberto. Yes, 13 years old. Or maybe 14. That's right. What is the main lesson that he has learned in life? Be positive, be ambitious, or selfish? Sophia? Very good. The first one, be positive. That's correct. You got all the points. Congratulations, guys. Okay. Do you remember this? This was our previous assignment. The idea was to become a cartoon and share some personal information about yourself. But remember, you have to be careful because it's dangerous to share personal information in the social media. So the idea is for you to practice. If you scan this code, it will take you into the step-by-step on how to do it, okay? Look, this is me as a cartoon, and I could record a video talking or becoming a cartoon. Now let's pay attention to the objective for this lesson. Pay attention.
On this lesson, personal information part 3, you're going to share personal information. Also, you're going to show respect for others' personal information. Are you ready to get started? Go ahead.
Okay, let's review some grammar structure. As you could practice before, we use the WH questions that are called open questions. The opposite kind of questions are these, closed questions. These are called yes/no questions because you can get a simple yes or not as answer. And you can use the verb to be, you can use the verb have or do, or any of the helping verbs to add yes or no questions. For example, is it raining? And the answer is close, like yes it is. Or are you coming? Yes, we are. Can you swim? No, I can't. Did you knock the door? Yes, I did. So in question, the helping or auxiliary verb comes before the subject of the sentence. When be and have are used as an ordinary verb, they can become before the subject too. In most languages in the world, spoken yes/no questions are formed by merely raising the intonation at the end of the sentence. It means that with WH questions, they end in a falling pitch. On the opposite, the intonation for this type of questions is rising. It means that your voice will be up at the end of the question. For example, are you okay? Can we stop now? Did you see that? Now, how are they formed? The predominant way to form this question is by inverting the normal subject of a statement. Look at this order of the yes/no question. We have the subject are in italic and the verbs are in bold. I can come to. This is the statement. And in yes/no question, can I come to? They will be home late. Will they be home late? You are leaving tonight. Are you leaving tonight? John was returned. Has John returned? So as you could notice, all the verbs in the examples are helping verbs. It means that they precede the main verb. So we can see that when the first verb is a helping verb, we found the yes/no question by inverting the subject on that helping verb. So look, what happens when there is no helping verb? We use the word do as a kind of substitute for the helping verb. So, for example, look at this. John smiled. Did John smile? Mary and Susan laughed. Did Mary and Susan laugh? They work in Pueblo Nuevo. Do they work in Pueblo Nuevo? Look at this example. Here we have the helping verb do inverted, the same. So the children walked to the park this afternoon. And it becomes like, did the children walk to the park this afternoon? So as you can see, we use the did because it was in past. So look at these other examples. We have the helping verb do and the verbs are in black too. The radio works. Does the radio work? Sammy found the missing book. Did Sammy find the missing book? The children look alike. Do the children look alike? She returned your pen. It's in past, so we use the auxiliary did in past. Did she return your pen? So as you could see, the auxiliary or helping verb do change. It depends on the statement, if this is in simple present, is in past, or in third person. And also the main verb change when we use the auxiliary helping verb, it keeps the base form. There are two main verbs that are exceptional, be and have. Be, when you use this verb to be as a main verb in a yes/no question, it behaves like the helping verb. So the be is inverted before the subject. For example, they were neighbors of mine. We invert the be, like, were they neighbors of yours? The teacher is busy today. Is the teacher busy today? The boss was on time. Was the boss on time? In American English, have it's like any other main verb. It says be, of course. So to form a yes/no question, we must use the question verb do. For example, he has a cold. Does he have a cold? You had a good time. Did you have a good time? They have questions. Do they have questions? Responses. How do we respond those yes/no questions? We can respond like invert, like in a grammatical complete answer. For example, here, is Susie at home? Yes. I saw her there a minute ago. Look at this way to answer with a shorter answer, and we omit those redundant information, like, is she dancing? Yes, she is. Or we can say, no, she isn't. Or maybe like this, are you studying? Yes, I am. Or no, I am not. So before to form the short answer, it depends on the form of the question. So we can use a shorter answer like, can I help you? Yes, you can. Or no, you can't. Will you be there? Yes, I will. Oh, are you working? Yes, I am. Oh, did you finish? Yes, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. So it's very close, as you can see, right? So here we have a quiz. Let's put into practice this knowledge. But remember that in the affirmative short answer, the verb be is not contracted, as you could see here. We cannot contract, but in negative short answer, the helping verb can be contracted, like, no, she isn't, or here, no, I am not. So remember, guys, that short questions are a way of showing interest during a conversation. They are used to keep the conversation going rather than to ask for new information. That's the purpose, sorry. So I want you to mark which is the best answer for each statement. Are you going on vacation? Yes, we do, or yes, we are. Rose? Yes, we are. That's the correct one. Do you like eating hamburgers? Sophia? Yes, I do, or yes, I like. Yes, I do. That's the correct answer. Do you know where the tickets are? No, they don't, or no, I don't. Omar? No, I don't. Excellent. Do you own this amazing car? Yes, I do, or yes, I own. Tell me, Cynthia? Yes, I do. That's the correct answer. Good. Have you got a large black cat? No, I haven't got, or no, I haven't. Omar? No, I haven't. That's the correct. So, leaders, I want to take advantage of this opportunity to congratulate to all the staff, all the teachers from this amazing project, Conéctate con la Estrella, because we are celebrating the first anniversary, and I'm really happy to be part of this voluntary activity. Thank you guys for the opportunity, for being there. And also, I want to congratulate the Black ethnicity who is celebrating the Black History Month in Panama. So let's practice, guys, these words before a reading activity. I will tell you the meaning of the word, so you have to match the word with the picture. Amusement park. That is a large outdoor area with fair, ground, and entertainment. Amusement, yes, this one. Polite is having or showing good manners and respect people. What is that? Excellent, the student. You are polite, guys. Exciting is causing feeling of interest and enthusiasm. What is exciting? Yeah, look at this girl with the cat jumping. Cartoons. That's like a film or television show made with photographic or a series of drawings. Look, Mickey Mouse is a cartoon, right? Let's see another word. Immediate. It's something that is happening or without delay. Immediate. Look at the man watching for the time. Famous for is not recognized, is well recognized for very many people. Look at the gift with the stars on the eyes. Famous. Ideas, a thought, plan, or suggestions of what to do. Look, the ideas coming here. Look around. What is look around? Is to direct your eyes in different directions. Look at this man looking around. Good. Make sure it's not having any doubt about something. You are convinced. Superman, he is giving us advice like, hey, you have to make sure what you're doing, guys. Have fun is to enjoy oneself. Usually when you do something for pleasure rather than doing something that requires effort. So have fun. Look at this. The father and his son, they are having fun. Sign is a gesture or an action used to convey information or an instruction. So where is the sign? Here is. Good. And the last one, guest. Guest. You know what is guest? It's a person that is invited to visit or stay in someone's home. This is guest. Correct. Good. So now that you know the meaning of these words, let's practice the words in a sentence. The first one. Disney took his daughters to an amusement park. Thank you, Sophia. They went on rides, played games, and saw animals. Disney used different, Gabriel, ideas for his park. He used information and things from other places. Number 3, Disney drew funny pictures of people and animals. He drew Riquier, yes, cartoons, that's correct. Number 4, Disneyland has different They have words and pictures on them. Tell me, Laura. Yes, signs. Correct. Number 5. The workers at Disneyland are nice and respectful. ¿Veré? Yes, they are polite. Number 6. People were very happy to go to Disneyland. It was to go. Rómulo? Yes, exciting to go. Very good. And the last one. Many people visit Disneyland, but they don't live there. They are Tomás guests. That's correct. Good. Okay, guys, before you read, I want you to answer these questions. Do you know what is Disneyland? Do they have attractions for kids there? And the last question, is it located in Peru? Remember, these are yes/no questions, so the answer must be very precise. Now, let's pay attention to the reading. I want you to read with me, okay? Pay attention. Are you ready? Good.
How did Disneyland start? One day, a man named Walt Disney took his daughter to an amusement park. At the amusement park, they went on the rides, played games, and saw animals. But the park was not exciting. It was also dirty. He looked around and said, I want to take my children to a better place. I want families to have fun together. Walt Disney was famous for his movies. He was also famous for his cartoons. Now Disney started to think about a new park. He wanted a park with different parts with special names. One part was Fantasyland and another part was Adventureland. He also wanted to use ideas from his movies and cartoons. His most popular cartoon was Mickey Mouse. Disney wanted Mickey Mouse and other cartoon people to walk around the park and talk to the guests. Disney's dream of a special park took many years to come true. People did not understand his ideas. Nobody wanted to give him money, so Disney used all his own money to build the park. On July 17, 1955, Disneyland opened in Anaheim, California. It was an immediate hit. The first year, about 5 million people went to Disneyland. People came from all over the United States and all over the world. Walt Disney wanted Disneyland to be perfect. Every night, workers washed the streets. They made sure the streets were clean. They also made sure there were no chewing gum on the ground. They painted the signs again at night. They wanted the signs to look new. Disneyland always had many plants and flowers, but Disney did not want any sign that said, "Do not walk on the plants." So every year, the workers changed 800,000 plants and put in new ones. Disney wanted the workers to be happy and clean all the time. He started a special school for his workers called the University of Disneyland. The workers learned to be happy and polite to guests. They could not wear perfume, jewelry, or bright nail polish. They had to follow rules for how to dress and how to wear their hair. Walt Disney became very rich. He was a millionaire. He died in 1966, but his dream of more Disneyland came true. In 1971, Walt Disney World opened in Orlando, Florida. Today, there are Disneylands in Tokyo and Paris.
Okay, guys. Now it's time to select the correct yes/no answers. Did people give Disney money to start Disneyland? Yes, they did, or no, they didn't. What do you say? No, they didn't. Thank you, Raul. Good. Are the plans changed every week? Yes, they are, or no, they aren't. Robertito? No, they aren't. Is there... Oh, are workers at Disneyland always polite? Yes, they are, or no, they aren't. Yes, they are. Very good. Let's see the next question. Is there a Disneyland in London? Yes, it is, or no, it isn't. Anita? No, it isn't. That's right. Good, Anita. Next. Was Walt Disney's dream to draw Mickey Mouse cartoons? Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Thank you, Antonio. Good job. So now, guys, we have another challenge here. You have to match the word in column A and column B to make sentences. I need volunteers. Margarita, 1. More Disneylands open? Tell me. Sí, in Tokyo and Paris. That's right. Number 2. Walt Disney wanted, Tomás? A, yes, to open a special park. That's right. Number 3. The first Disneyland opened, Betty? Betty, tell me. B, in California. That's right. Good. Number 4. People came, Sandra? E, to Disneyland all over America. Workers wash, Alberto? F, very good. The street of Disneyland every night. Disney's workers are? Who's the volunteer? Tell me. Samuel. Yes, D. Happy and polite. Congratulations. Very good. Now here, you have to mark each question if that is an open question or a closed question. Look at the example. Where did you put your phone charger? It's using the W question. That's a clue. Yes, it's an open question. Number 1. Sophia, what are you going to buy at the supermarket? Is that an open or closed question? Open question, right. Number 2. Would you like to go see a jazz concert with me tonight? That's for Antonio. Tell me. Yes, it's a closed question. We are using helping verb, right. Number 3. Tell me. Empera, have you already finished your final assignment? Open or closed question? Empera? Closed question, that's right. So we are using helping verb, that's right. Number 4. Why did you decide to study environmental science at college? Yanire? Open question or closed question? That's an open question, right? We are using WH question words. Number 5. Did your brother really make that delicious dinner we just ate? Open question or closed question? Yeah, that's closed question. Thank you, Robinson. And the last one. Shall we go ice skating again tonight? I enjoyed last time. Tell me, Delmira. Yes, that's a closed question. Very good. Excellent, guys. You're gorgeous. Let's continue. It's time for your assignment. What is the assignment about? You have to create an interesting conversation, okay? You can write your conversation on a sheet of paper, like a draft, accommodate the questions, and I want you to ask something personal to someone, maybe a family member, and use open and ended questions. Remember, if you're gonna use yes/no questions, you will receive answers, closed answers. And if you use open questions, of course, you are inviting more answers. Whenever possible, use open and ended questions. For example, look, this close-ended, did you have a good vacation? The answer must be closed, right? Yes, I did. But if you use an open question, how was your vacation? You will receive more information, as I did with Dr. DePriest during the interview. So guys, I hope you can develop this activity and share it in your team. That will be really nice. Now I want you to watch a video that I have prepared about how to protect yourself against this virus. Pay attention. Okay guys, I hope you can stay healthy, helpful, and calm at home. Follow this advice, please. And stay tuned, guys. Remember, you are our main reason to be here. So I just want to remind you that there is a blog with all these presentations from 7 to 12. You can find the presentation in Education First Panama 2021. You can access using this link, and remember that there is a team waiting for you where I upload all the activities, the games into the class notebook, so you can find all the activities there. I want to say thank you to the Magister, Daira Creighton, that is the academic coordinator in charge of reviewing, checking the presentation, giving us advice, pushing us to do our best. Thank you, Professor Daira Creighton. Also, special thanks to all these sponsors that made this lesson possible for you. And also to Tulane University for sending these amazing videos to support my lessons. Thank you so much, Tulane. And guys, I don't want to leave without saying this quote for you from Diana von Worth. It doesn't matter what you are thinking or what fear you have if you just do it. It doesn't matter what you are thinking or what fear you have if you just do it. Action is the only thing that matters. I can see that at the end of my life, I am not going to look back and say, I wish I had taken more actions. So So guys, remember this quote from Diana Von Wansworth, and see you next time with more lessons for 10th grade. Congratulations to the Black community. So,